He's now. Right, hello there to another video. Finally managed to get the files off my GoPro from this horrendous weather. The GoPro does not do it justice for what is going on. It's horrible, it's miserable, it's cold. It's down in the West Country, so it's a bit weird as well. And another failed bump start, come to be expected. So as you can see, we've got out the pit lane on the running up lap. I believe there was a couple of starts for this because the weather was so bad, it was just a nightmare for people to try and stay on. So I started the race in 12th place. You can see I'm eager. I'm giving number 66 a bump. I'm coming into the first corner now. 66 drifts a bit wide. I'm hoping to get back on the inside, which I do. So there's one and there's 2 places done. Coming out chicane, I'm behind this car here, which in the previous race I spent a long time stuck behind. He sends an absolute missile down the inside. I managed to get a stop and becomes 1 place safer for me. So ahead now is number 5. We've got him in one of the previous races. We'll do it again. He's looking a little bit slow, a little bit haggard. He's missing racing lines. So in my head I'm like, yeah, I've got this guy. So he's trying to tap his HT lead on, but I don't think there's anything wrong with it. He's just chickening out going to the corner. Runs a bit wide. Leaves a bit of room for me to get up the inside. How we're going to take it? Of course. Why wouldn't I? So we're back behind this guy again. Number 84. Now last time, in the other video, it took me a few laps to get past him. Let's hope I can get past him a lot quicker this time. He knows I'm there, so he's defending the left. I try to cut back and he stops the car nicely. So, heading towards the last corner of Clay Pigeon now. There's no move on there. I sit behind him and I'm hoping for a great run out the last corner down towards turn 1. We're in a good position. I've got a good motor underneath me, as you can see there. Let's get it stopped. Do I stop it enough? Do I drift out wide? You can see his notes, he was trying inside, but it was never. So keep your foot in, keep it buried in that position behind him. There you go. So we're up 4 positions already in the first couple of laps. Now we're chasing down a guy who accidentally took me out at heat 1. He's got a gaggle of 3 karts just ahead of him, so hopefully we can catch him quickly, not lose too much time, right on the back of the people ahead of him. So you can see a nice wide line, loads of understeer, being it's in the way. Checking my surroundings. I don't like to run wide across there, I like to keep it in the middle of the track, minimise the distance taken, and wow, that's a lot of curb. Trying to get the car to rotate is a nightmare in a direct drive car because you're split seconds away from spinning, stopping, and then trying to bump start. And you've all seen the videos of me. I ain't getting it going. So it's a very minute, very delicate operation to get these cars rotating. So coming to the last corner again. Still understeering for days, but we are catching them. The weather is horrible. I mean, you can see how bad that is. Look, you can barely see first corner. Every single zone, I'm catching up with him, closing the gap, reeling him in. The karts ahead are starting to spread out now, so I'm kind of hoping, getting a bit desperate now. Otherwise, it could be race over before it's really even started. I'm managing to keep the car a little bit tighter than him. He seems a little bit more ragged, and he hasn't got a wetsuit on, which is a massive mistake. In weather like this, he must have weighed an extra 10 kilos, easy, probably more. Understeering for days again, and it's noticeably closer now. So I'm feeling confident now. You can see that I can see that the gap is closing rapidly. I know a move's coming pretty quickly, so I'm driving, concentrating and thinking ahead about where I can get him. He's avoiding the curve for the entrance chicane, so in my mind I'm trying to think for the future, that's where he's weak. Is it going to help me? It's going to get a bit squirrely on the outside here. So, oh, massive dive up the inside. Managed to stop it for a block pass, and off we go, chasing down the guy in 5th place. You can see I'm about half the back straight away from him. So let's see how much I can get on him. Even G'ing myself up there, trying to headbutt the wheel. But, here we go. I'll let you into the secret. It takes me ages. Forever. So I'm going to fast forward this bit here, and you can hear what 2-stroke karts sound like at times 10 speed. It's a funny noise. Alright, welcome back again. So you can see I've been working hard. I've closed them down, and the timer at the top just says 0 seconds left. So it's the last lap. I'm looking at what I can do to gain time. I've seen that site. Straight line, track cut. It is what it is. Massive bump. Throws me off the track. Loses so much time. It was very counterproductive. But being last lap, I had nothing to lose. I had to catch him. I throw my head back. You can see the disgust shaking. So, it took me a while to get there. As you can see, I have closed the gap. Couldn't quite get him. It is what it is. Now I'd just like to say a big thank you to James from Access Karting for lending me a car, being generous, helping me way through. Andy Hicks, who races GX UK 200s, for letting us pit with him in his awning. Trying to keep it a little bit drier in this monsoon weather, but there wasn't a lot of it happening, but we tried. Clay Pigeon, great track. Seb Algeri from Apollo Karting, he was my designated mechanic, and we tried our best to get the braking how I like, but we couldn't get there really. So that's from Apollo Karting, Seb. Andy Hicks from GX UK, and James Purchase from Access Karting. So now I know that is a bit of a disappointing end. I couldn't quite get into the top 5, but we live to race another day. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I hope it's inspired you to have a race. So you're going to listen to me discuss with Seb about my lack of brakes. Enjoy. Give me a like if you feel like it, and leave me a comment. See you later.
Still no fucking brake. Literally. I'm actually putting my foot on this bar.
Oh yeah. It's not boiling off.
Huh?
Boiling off or something.
See, no, it's not. It was like it from when I set out. It was exactly the same as the last race.
Oh well.
What was it, 6?
Yeah, I think so.